Hi everyone, I'm Cream. For assignment 1, I decided to focus on how much I spend time on food in 1 week. My quantified sale is a data collected about the total time I spend on food in 1 week. The reason why I choose this topic is because during the lockdown, I have no chance to eat meal outside, such as restaurant and friends' home. For this reason, it forced me to cook every day and every meal, but it is not hard for me to cook every day because I always enjoy cooking. Also, I think it is interesting to collect this information. For the data collection, almost all of the data that I collected at first is general data each day. Every time I do a food-related activity, I keep notes on the table on my laptop, including the timing, details, and my mood of these activities. This is my data collection diagram, which makes it easy to understand what the data I have collected each day. It represents days, times, food activities, calories, and my mood. Then I analyze all of the daily information, which divided into time of cooking, eating, drinking, thinking, buying, and the total time of these activities. By the minute of each activity show the quantity of ingredients. For example, 50 minutes cooking of day 1 equal 5 pieces of pepperoni, and I used tomato sauce with sugar to represent enjoyment, because the sweet taste on the tongue stimulates the release of chemicals in the brain, such as endorphins and serotonin, which improve mood and also calm the mood. Next, this chart is about spending time on food each day. So the most time activity that I spend is eating and the second one is cooking, because I think I always enjoy eating with watching movies together that can lead to spending more time due to slowly eating. In addition, cooking is the second one because preparing each meal takes time. However, buying took the least time because I always buy groceries and food one time per week. This is a graph chart to show overall spending time habit per week. The obvious point is eating on day 5 because I spend 100 minutes on it, and the second one is buying on day 1 because I went to buy groceries and spend 90 minutes. However, the similar minutes of this activity is drinking because I'm a person who doesn't drink water too much, and I just drink only after meals and sometimes to drink water during the day. So when comparing time for food, sleeping time, and free time, you can see day 5 and 6 on the pie chart. I have time to do other activity about 60% or equal 14 hours, because I spend time on food about 7% or equal almost 2 hours, and sleep 8 hours every day. However, on day 1, I have free time only 50% of the day or equal 12 hours. For the outcome, I made the pizza to represent my data because it is easy to understand, and this is all ingredients that I use to make it, which are pizza dough, pepperoni, ham, cheese, oregano, mushroom, and sauce. And the meaning of each ingredient is different. First, I will describe about one tray of pizza. It shows 1 week, and cut it for 7 pieces to show 7 days. Second, I have used pepperoni to represent the total of minutes that I cook per day. So that means putting pepperoni on each of pizza are different quantities. Cheese are show about eating time. Oregano are show about drinking time. Ham are show about thinking time. And finally, mushroom are show about buying time. Then the total minutes that I spend on food I have represented by using breaking time of pizza per day. So the price of each piece is not the same, and type of sauce are represented by my moods between enjoyment and so each day. There are 7 days that represent personal data collected in 1 week by using a pizza because it is easy to understand what I convey. As a result, a quality of topping and a topping of pizza on each piece are different due to the data. Although in the picture it's not clear, but you can see the quantity of mushroom and cheeses are different. And all of these pictures show a quantity of topping before breaking per day in 1 week. For the first day, comparing between before and after breaking. As you can see, this day is the most burned because of using 24-minute breaking. So that means this pizza cannot be eaten because of overcooking. Moreover, as you can see, second day doesn't have mushroom because I didn't go to buy anything. Then if you compare between day 3 and 4, you can see the color after breaking clearly because of the total amount that I spent on food that can refer to time of breaking. And day 5 and 6 is the standard of breaking because of the least time breaking. So that means these 2 days are suitable time that I spend time on food. Finally, the last day of breaking is a bit burned. So the overall pizza after breaking show the first day and day 4 are the most burned and cannot eaten because overthinking about food. However, for the taste of pizza, even I use tomato sauce with sugar to represent enjoyment. But when I ate that, it was salty because the quality of topping. For the conclusion, I show the order of breaking time from the least to the most for representing clear gradation of burns. You can see on picture day 6 and 5, the pizza is at the level that is properly cooked because of perfect baking time. So that means the total time I spent on food this day is suitable. Different from day 4 and day 1 can't be eaten due to burning. That means I spent too much time on food on these days. For the challenging of this assignment, I have learned about data visualization to communicate to people resulting in easy understanding, including it makes the project more interesting and fun. During the process design, I have faced several things such as a new program and what type of establishing outcome for presentation I will make and suit with my project, and how to convey to my personality as well. However, obstacles that I have faced are misunderstanding data points at the first step, and also breaking time pizza because each pizza spending time is different due to data. So the piece that the last the longest and burn the most fill my room with smoke and a burning smell, but finally it passed well.